Everybody, welcome back to the Fantasy Endgame. It's time to get some more best ball action in. We're going to draft on Underdog as we've been doing, and we'll continue to do up until the season starts. This is the best time to get some best ball drafts in before everything goes crazy because the hype, the training camp hype, it's too real, right? And we're going to see some ADPs go skyrocket and go crazy, and we're going to see some guys fall, and we're going to have some news because injuries happen. So this is also, I think, the best time to get your discount on those backups, those RB2 types. We've already had a couple of players who are going up in value for reasons we discussed yesterday. We'll get into that once we start. But let me tell you what we're going to do here. Now, we've been doing a lot of Best Ball Mania. That's the big flagship contest. As I keep telling you, there are a lot of other contests. You just got to go through the draft lobby and you'll find all the options here. A new one just popped up. Can't resist the mini Schnauzer. How can you resist the mini Schnauzer? You can't. All right. What's the good thing about the mini Schnauzer here, Chris?
I think there's two good things. I mean, obviously, number one, the price point, $3. Like, come on, $3 like entry. Like, that's such low risk. Not only that, 20 entry max. So you don't have to worry about, again, like these big, huge tournaments where people are entering 150 lineups and you have to have the absolute nuts to win this thing. 20 entries, only 37,000 entrants. So, Best Ball Mania, we're talking about 670,000 entrants. So smaller field here, lower price point. If you're looking to dip your toes in the water, you're like, I just want to try it out. I've never done it before. This is probably your best starting point.
Yeah, I agree. And did the quick math. You could do 3 of these, $3 each. You max out, it's okay. Sorry. Okay. If you do 3 of these, less than $10. If you do all of them, 20 entry max, check my math, make sure I'm still right here. $60.
Yes.
That's less than the cost of 3 Best Ball Manias. So,
I mean, that's less than the cost of going out to dinner these days.
Yeah. Truth, sad truth. That is true. Actually, yeah. We were just talking about that.
You get to do 20 drafts. And look, you can do the slow ones. That's usually what I like. That's probably what I'm going to do. I mean, we're going to obviously do a 20-second fast draft tonight.
Yeah.
But then I'll probably just, do 19 more slow drafts and just take my time drafting the teams.
Exactly. Yes. All right. So let's do this. Some of you in here, and by the way, I know you're jumping in here because Young Money, one of our day ones, it's his birthday today. Wow. 25 years young. Thank you for making us both feel very old simultaneously.
Exactly. Go celebrate like we can't anymore. Go have a ton of fun.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Happy birthday, Young
Money.
In
here, you say no better way than to crush drafts and snipe people. Let's see if you get in between us here. All right. Anybody else here? Ready to jump in? It's the mini Schnauzer. Make sure it's selected on 20 seconds per pick. We're going to do this. Knock one out, and let's enter it. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. Still got room.
Plenty of room here.
Yeah, and I love me some slow drafts. You know this. Now, 19 at the same time might be a bit much considering I already have several going on. I hate to do the auto draft. I almost refuse on principle. I don't want to auto draft a team because then it's like, what's the point, right? It's not my team.
Yeah.
So I might knock out a couple of quick ones here and there. I'll probably have several slow drafts, but the thing is, this is going to fill up quick. So like, if you want to, you've got to just join it now.
Exactly. Young Money gets the 101 for his birthday. I got the 3. Woo! And you got the 7. It looks like not quite the 6.
All right. Anybody else? Let's see. No, I don't think so. Anybody else in here?
Dark Star's in it too. So we got the first 3 spots on lock here.
Who's at the 2? Oh, there you go. Dark Star. Nice. And
New Mix Vision has the 4th. Wow, we got the first 4 spots locked up.
Okay, so basically the first half of this league is the end game. I love that.
And then Gloom Bobs has the 6. You have the 7, so I feel bad for that poor guy at 5.
Nice. Oh wow.
Surrounded by end game drafters.
Okay, so we're going cutthroat today. There we go.
So this is gonna be a tough draft.
Yeah, that's the problem. Our chances of winning now have decreased dramatically. No. Oh, well, I got to give a shout out to
Wow, did
Roberto.
we just get a Puka at 2? We just got a Puka at 2.
Wow. Who was that? Was that Darkstar?
Dark Star going Puka at 2? Puka at
At
2, Dark
Augusta.
Star.
All right. I get your guy.
Yeah, get your guy, I guess.
All right. Well, better value on the board then. All right, Chris, you went Bijan. Am I going to get Saquon at the 7? I'm going to get
You
Saquon at the
are.
7.
You're getting Saquon at the 7. That's pretty nice.
I cannot have, I would not have imagined that back in March or April.
Dark Star says he's going for a unique build. I think you've already got it. Whatever. I think
Yes.
no matter what you do from here on out, you've got a unique build.
Mission accomplished. Yeah, look, no Puka slander on here, right? Puka's a stud for sure.
Right.
You wouldn't have got him on the way back. I can guarantee you
No,
that.
you wouldn't have made it back to you. That's for sure.
So. But here's my thing. Like you're gonna do, come on, it's $3. You do one more than one of these, right? You do one. You can get Bijan, Jefferson, whoever at the 2. Next time you enter, you get anything after, let's say, pick 7, and then you can go Puka. But,
right.
Hey.
Yeah, like in the Corgi, I wouldn't say I'm like reaching on guys necessarily, but I'm trying really hard just to build my best absolute team because that's a single entry. You just get one entry. So I'm not as worried about like, what ADPs are. I mean, I still worry about ADPs, but not as much. But in here, like, yeah, if you're gonna do 10 of these for $30, you could probably get a couple Puka teams. But hey, it's not like you took, who was that one draft we did that got canceled last week? The guy had like the horrible draft.
Oh yeah. No, I think he waited till round 3 to take Javonte Williams.
Yeah.
He's being sneaky. Very sneaky.
Like no one will notice.
Yeah. They'll never catch on.
Yeah, they noticed. They
sure did. I have a lot of JT. Let's just go Lad.
Yeah, Lad's the pick there. Lad is the pick there for sure.
Yeah, I've done the Corgi. I think I have a slow Corgi going. I'm pretty close to being done with it.
Yeah, I got a slow Corgi going too. I think we're like round 9 or something. Again, it's a single entry. It's $5. I was like, I'll just do one slow draft.
Oh, and the slow draft's about to start piling up for me. You know what? Since I got a minute here, I just picked. Oh, you're on the clock now.
All right. Well, we're going double hero RB. Let's do it.
I mean, that's pretty good dip there. Fell a couple of spots. Okay, he fell one spot. That's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's just more like. I might. No, there goes. I was going to say if Chase Brown falls to me here, I might just go triple RB, but now Chase Brown's gone. I'm not going to do that.
Go hyper fragile.
Wilson, Harrison, Wilson. I have more Harrison than Wilson. Let's grab Wilson.
So if there's any news today, good news at least, Garrett Wilson got paid. Staying a Jet.
He did. He got paid. He's staying a Jet. I like Garrett Wilson this year. I know it's Justin Fields. I wish it wasn't Justin Fields, but look, talked about it on today's video. Justin Fields or DJ Moore had over almost 1,400 yards and 8 touchdowns in Chicago with Justin Fields when he was pretty much the only guy. Aaron Glenn, unlike what he says about Breece Hall and using all 3 backs, when was asked about Garrett Wilson, he says, "Get him the ball as much as possible." Like literally, that's what he said. Get him the ball as much as possible. That's what you want to hear.
I think that's a great idea. Now, finally, have a quarterback who might do that.
But I like Harrison there too. But I have a lot of Harrison. I just started kind of.
Yeah, well, I took again. It's like you have to pick your Cardinals, like McBride or Harrison. I took McBride. Was that yesterday? I feel like it was yesterday. So let's try Harrison today. Yeah, I think you could tell maybe a lot of endgame people in here. Bowers didn't go as early he might normally go.
Right.
I think that's about where he should be going.
Yeah, that's probably where he should be going. I still have problems pulling the trigger on a tight end in round 2.
Right. I mean, if I had taken him before Young Money got him, I could have taken him. It would have been right on ADP, but I don't have much Bowers. I'm definitely not now that he's top 20. Oh, to me, you know I don't have very much of? Because you usually take him. Let's go McMillan.
All right.
All right, money with a hot take. Garrett Wilson finishes top 5 in yards. I can see that.
I can see it. I mean, if he does, he's going to smash his ADP for sure. All right, I put Devonta Smith on the thumbnail. I don't have a lot of Devonta Smith. Let's grab Devonta Smith here. I have a ton of. I feel like I take Xavier Worthy there all the time.
Did Jameson Williams already get taken? Wow,
Jameson goes in round 4.
But he went early. He went 8 picks earlier than usual. I was wondering.
Yeah.
It's like, where'd he go?
Okay. I mean, I don't have a Washington player, but I can't pass on JD here, right? This is the lowest we've ever seen Jaden Daniels go.
Yeah, outside the top 50. Yeah, he fell a lot.
I can't. I'm just gonna have to like try to get Zach Ertz, or do I suck it up and take my one and only Debo draft pick? I can't take Debo,
right? Which would be fitting because we were about to talk about Debo, not in the most flattering way.
Yeah.
Just like here, I'm sorry, I can't do DK. I'm not doing it. I have too much of Doomsday. Yeah, I mean, I don't love Flowers. I think he's fine here.
Who drafted Terry?
Who? I don't know. Let me see.
Oh, the team at the 12. So yeah. But he took Josh Allen and then Terry, which is interesting. So he wasn't going to take JD anyways.
That's okay. I mean, look, I'm not opposed to the tight end quarterback stack, even if the tight end isn't an elite tight end, because I feel like that kind of boosts the value of that position, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I might bite the bullet and just take Debo this one time, but man, I really don't want to take Debo.
Would that be your first?
It would be my first and almost certainly my only Debo.
I probably already have one or two. Oh, wow. Well, no Debo for you.
All right.
Tebow again. We got some.
I guess it's Ertz. It's Ertz or unstack JD.
Some aggressive picks here. Okay, interesting. I'm not gonna take him, but I don't want to talk about him. He's about to get taken. I'll go running back here. I already have 4 receivers. There's no reason for me to take Burrow. I don't have any Bengals. No, I'll just wait till it gets picked. Sure, it'll be soon. Oh, all right. This is why I always say every draft is different. We just saw Mahomes go before Burrow and 14 picks before ADP.
Yeah. Well, he does have Rasheed Rice, so it makes sense. But now Young Money is gonna. Oh, Burrow snipe the Burrow snipe on Young Money. Oh man, that'll
Wow.
probably hurt.
That
But
that
I
does.
mean, team two does have Higgins.
All right, so he took Jennings. So Jennings, if I saw today, said something about uh either pay me or trade me. Is that about it?
Yeah, what is up with 49ers wide receivers every offseason?
Well, I mean, he's sharing the locker room with Ayuk, so shouldn't be too surprising. But look, it'll probably be fine. They'll work something out, right? He'll play. I don't know. I've been taking Pearsall over Jennings anyways. This just kind of like confirms my thought process.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read too much into this. They're already saying he's gonna be there at camp. I mean,
I'm sure he will. He doesn't really have leverage.
yeah,
I mean,
this isn't. I
sorry,
don't think a
hate to
needle
break it to
mover
you,
at all.
Juwan Jennings. You're not a guy. They're like, hey, I'm holding out that they're gonna. Oh well, there goes the season. You know, we can't replace him. They'll be okay.
Yeah, this doesn't really move the needle for me any direction. Honestly, I still like Jennings. I like Pearsall too, of course, though.
All right, you know what? I don't have enough Sam Laporta.
I think I have enough Sam. I think I've drafted him like twice. I think that's enough.
Yeah, this probably makes two for me. So another Njoku. Okay, that's
Wow.
aggressive. I'm an
That's-
Njoku fan, right? He's from the U. He's a great tight end. I think 40 picks before ADP is a little overly aggressive.
Yeah, 40 picks for ADP never good.
That's not a winning move. Like no matter who it is.
No.
Yeah, that team is team get my guy.
Hey, maybe this is the only draft he's gonna do the whole year. If that's the case, get your guys.
I guess so. All right, so sitting at the top of the board, who gonna pull the trigger on Judkins? Because did not get good news today.
No, I'm not. I mean, I did a running back must avoid video like 2 weeks ago, and he was on the cover of it. This is before any of this stuff. I said this is like the worst possible spot for him. A Browns team that's projected to have the least number of wins, be playing from behind more than any other team. A running back who, needs positive game script, needs touchdowns. Even before all this, I was barely drafting Judkins. Now it's like there's no way. There's nothing that could get me to take Judkins.
No, there's no
maybe
need.
maybe if he falls to like double-digit rounds, maybe I'd consider it.
Yeah, I'm pretty out as well. But somebody just took him, and I guess it's fitting. Florida man. What is up? The voice of reason.
What was the insider access? What did you tell us?
I don't know. All right, you're up again.
Yeah.
Mason.
What did you tell us? What was the insider news?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you know Judkins was going to get arrested? Because then I'd be like, okay.
That's a little too inside.
Know? What else do you know?
Yeah. We must have missed something on Discord. I don't know.
Oh, Judkins had character issues.
Oh. Wow. That could describe like half the NFL. So
right. No. Sniped on Higgins. All right. Just grab Fields to stack with freaking Wilson, even though I have JD and I don't like taking quarterback this early, but now I don't know what to do. I really need a wide receiver there. I I'm absolutely not drafting Cooper Kupp either.
Yeah, it's funny because we're okay. So here also, like, okay, I got Harrison, Kyler Murray. Actually, after his ADP, because we got some reaches in this draft, I'm not doing it. I don't. I
What?
don't want him. Even though he's kind of better in best ball, I'm like, why am I doing
Dang.
this to myself?
Now you're going to end up with like Sam Darnold and Aaron Rodgers as your QBs because you didn't take Kyler.
That's not the plan. The plan is to not get a horrible QB instead, but we'll see how that works because you already know, you've seen this movie before. I wait too
Yes.
long and I wind up with nothing at quarterback.
The fantasy draft gods say, here's Kyler Murray below ADP to go with your Harrison stack, and you say no,
I
no,
refuse it.
and then they're like, okay, here's Sam Darnold and Aaron Rodgers. Have fun. Have fun with that. Have fun with that duo.
Joe Flacco is my third.
Yeah, Joe Flacco.
All right, what about this? Do you think Samson takes the backfield? I mean, realistically, the beginning of the year is going to be Jerome Ford.
Yeah, but I think this certainly, like I said with him, like I actually just filmed a video where I talk about Dylan Sampson, like literally before we got on here. Obviously, we don't know what's going to happen with Judkins yet, but he also has not signed his second round contract, which means he can't even show up to camp yet. So that assumes he doesn't get put on the exempt list where he literally can't show up to camp even if he signs. So certainly the door is open for Dylan Sampson now. I like Dylan Sampson a lot. I think I had him at like 5 or 6 pre-draft. I have to go back and look at my notes. That was a long time ago, but it certainly opens the door for him. This is all right. I haven't drafted Luther Burden in a while. Let's get another Luther Burden here.
Yeah, but it's funny. We both liked Samson as a prospect before the draft. We just hated the landing spot. Well, now we gotta change that mindset. Right?
Yep.
This is different. And draft stock, it matters to some extent, but not when the depth chart changes, like it probably will. Again, we're jumping to conclusions here, but it seems fairly obvious Judkins is not in the driver's seat for the RB1 job as of right now. So, yeah, I like Samson not jumping over guys like Travion Henderson or RJ Harvey, but I think he definitely has got to jump up to some extent.
Yeah, no. I don't think we can put Dylan Sampson up there with the guys who we think are probably going to, have roles in year one, because we still don't know what's going to happen with Judkins yet. Maybe he doesn't get put on the exempt list. Maybe he signs his contract. It's the Browns. We know the Browns don't care about your character. So, you know what I mean? Like, maybe he's just out there from week one and the Browns just don't care. And they're like, who cares? That's certainly a chance. So I don't think you can start drafting Dylan Sampson like, where Judkins was going or anything. But I think you have to start taking more shots on him late in the drafts, just in case.
Yeah. Well, good news is I don't have to do that because I already have so many shots at Dylan Sampson. That's why I'm kind of loving it. But yeah, you don't want to overreact. In other words, you never want to overreact. Okay, so see, this almost happened. So okay, I was pretty confident I might get Justin Herbert on my next pick, and I already have Ladd, as you know. But no, I didn't wait. I did the smart thing. I took Jared Goff, boring as he is, to make sure I at least had a stack with Laporta, as I talked about earlier, because then I was sniped on Justin Herbert. So now I have unstacked.
You gotta know it's coming.
I know it's coming. So now I took unstacked Drake May, just so I don't spike myself. I'm not loving this draft so far, but let's see how it finishes. Justice Hill. Okay. Team
Wow.
Get Your Guy is really getting aggressive here. I know that's not one of our guys. I don't think so. White. Yeah, well, it's a good thing I can do 19 more of these. Might need to redeem this draft.
That's true. This has definitely been a different draft than normal.
But now I think about it, I probably haven't had the 7 that much. I've had a lot of top 4 picks. I've been 9, 11, 12. I don't remember getting 7 or 8 hardly at all. But some of the picks are throwing me off too. People are taking guys
Right.
a little different order.
I was really hoping to get Kincaid there. Would have been nice.
Do you feel like people in a contest like this, or I guess any contest other than Best Ball Mania, did like the strategy maybe is a little bit different? You feel like people in the BBM are just like maybe more sharp, or they are more different mindset?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is probably going to attract more your like casual drafters who maybe don't fully understand like roster construction, things like that.
Yeah, no, like I said, we've seen some reaches. I mean, there would have been more, except that half the league is our guys, so we're not going to see from the first half of the league. But yeah, there have been some. It should make for some good values. But then the problem is we have what, 6, 7 people in here who definitely do know what they're doing.
Yeah, and they know who we like.
And they know who we're gonna take. Yeah,
It
exactly.
also makes it tough.
Let's take more Cedric Tillman.
I almost took him there over Likely, but I only need one more wide receiver.
You think? So you did snipe Young Money, so you stole Tootin.
All right. I mean, I like Tootin. I have a lot of Tootin.
Hmm.
He's fine there.
Yeah. We're going to talk about players that we're not drafting. I don't think either of us put Kyle Pitts, but I think it's just kind of just implicitly understood, right? Like you don't have to defend that line of reasoning.
Right. I can't. I mean, yeah, I'm not. Do we have to mention Kyle Pitts as a don't draft? Like, do we have to tell people not to draft Kyle Pitts?
It's like I don't even feel strongly enough to be able to defend why I don't need to draft Kyle Pitts.
No, it's like
okay.
Kyle Pitts. All right, next player.
Yeah.
There's no way you can be out on Pitts this year. What? That price, his upside is unreal. Nah, I've done this before.
Mm-hmm.
What upside?
Yeah.
Like literally, what upside? Like he does not possess upside.
If he does, he's hiding it pretty well.
The Falcons ran 3 wide receiver sets, the most of any team last year. It's not good for tight ends. It's just, yeah. If this is the year Pitts somehow does it, well, I missed out.
Yeah. Will not even be sad.
No. I won't even care. I'll be like, oh well.
Yeah, I'll just be amazed. It's like
this is the same argument we made for like 2 years, Young Money.
Yep. Didn't think Dylan Sampson would fall to me. That's okay. Got enough. All right, well, the prophecy now been fulfilled.
It is.
There it is.
I mean, with Goff and May, do you really need a third QB? I don't know.
Yeah, none of those guys. I don't know. I think Goff's like the cutoff because I don't have Goff as a top 12 quarterback. I don't know. I think that's a cutoff where I feel like I need a third. I was going to tell you. So the other day I did one of my slow drafts. I almost was going to like screenshot my start and show it to you. It was like, this is the best team that's ever started. Because I'm like first 5 or 6 picks. It was just like, it's like amazing. And so I have like 5 or 6 going, right? All these slow drafts, and I check once in a while and usually get notifications. I don't know why. For some reason, though I had not checked the night before. And when I looked the next day, and there was one of them where I was on the clock, and then the other, I was like, wait a minute, what about this one? Well, sure enough, that's the one. I missed the pick, missed notification, whatever. Got autoed a third quarterback. Well, I already had Jalen Hurts, and somebody like even decent. I don't know who it was. So I definitely didn't need a third quarterback. But guess what? I got Trevor Lawrence gift wrapped to me as an auto pick. Thank you. So, and 20 picks before ADP too.
So it ruined the amazing start.
That's it. So don't count your money before the draft is over, is the lesson here. I need a running back. Guess Rico Dowdle.
All right. Finishing this draft with 2 tight ends.
He'll be the Logan Thomas, Kyle Pitts.
Logan Thomas was like 30 years old when he did that.
Yeah, and he wasn't like a former top prospect who's been a bust.
Not even close.
Like a converted quarterback.
And he really just scored touchdowns that year.
Yeah.
Which maybe Pitts does that. Maybe Pitts ends the year with like 50 catches and 8 touchdowns somehow.
Somehow would be right. Well, I guess stranger things have happened.
I don't love any of these tight ends. All right, I've been taking these. Let's go Schultz again. I kind of like Schultz.
I do like that Chig pick, young money, like a Okonkwo a lot. Yeah. Telling you, the Cam Ward Chig Okonkwo stack will feed families this Christmas. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Okay, I guess we get paid after Christmas, but
Yeah.
Who do I want here? Throw a dart, and it's going to land on Hunter. Good question. Are we doing another draft after this? Not immediately after. We try to do one almost every day. Not Friday, Saturdays, but we'll do another one tomorrow, most likely. We try to do best ball most days, and we'll do our full-blown mock, PPR redraft mock. We'll do that on Thursdays. But we're almost every day we're doing them. I mean, I don't know if I even said this, but most of you already know, doing best ball on Underdog. And if you, of course, have an Underdog account, jump with us as soon as we go live. Try to get in this draft. We got like 7 people in here from Endgame community, including us. So we represent most of this league. Anybody who doesn't have an Underdog account, try it out. You don't have to wait for us. You can draft with us. You can do some practice drafts on your own. This Corgi is not Corgi. This is the Schnauzer.
Mini Schnauzer. Right?
Mini Schnauzer. Very different from the other Schnauzer. The Mini Schnauzer is $3. You can get in fast drafts, slow drafts, all sorts of things. We talked about at the very beginning of the stream. Go back and see what I'm talking about. But yeah, if you don't have an Underdog account, sign up, create one. It's quick, it's easy. Use code Endgame though when you check out. If you use code Endgame, you get up to $1,000 of bonus cash when you make your deposit, and also free picks. That's very important. Use that free pick for anything. Get your NFL picks right now and get preseason picks. There's some picks I still like that I haven't put in. I'm still kind of waiting, right, to see what updates and what changes, but sometimes this is the best time before training camp starts. Oh, I guess we couldn't log off without the cameo from Big Lenny.
Oh, now what we get? Now he's gonna
You won't believe it. It's a shot at your quarterback pick.
the unstack JD. I could not pass. I could not pass on the JD value, and I wasn't able to stack him with anybody. So yes, I have unstacked JD, which I hate. And you know what else I don't like? I don't like that I took Justin Fields as early as I did, but I got sniped and I didn't have a backup plan, which is my mistake. And I just panic picked Justin Fields, which is kind of a wasted pick because I took JD. But here we are.
Well, again, what happened with Ertz? You were going to take Ertz. Somebody took Ertz before you could.
Yeah, he wasn't. I don't know. He never showed up. I had him starred, and he never showed up when it was near my pick, so he must have gotten taken. I'm not going to reach on Zach Ertz just to get a stack.
You don't need to cry over missing Zach Ertz in a Schnauzer. Right. I think we'll be okay. Having Jaden Daniels not a bad thing, and you got him way after ADP. So look, getting him in Fields, there's nothing wrong with having two really high upside quarterbacks at the position. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. I don't understand how JD fell to 51 in this draft. Like, he never falls to 51.
Yeah. Well, it was a little weird. Like I said, Mahomes went way earlier. Burrow went way later. I don't know why. But anyways, you're good at quarterback. Let's see running backs.
Yeah. I'm good at running back, too. I mean, Bijan, JT.
So you have double hero and then a bunch of guys who don't need to ever see your lineup. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Wide receiver.
Wide receiver. I don't love my wide receivers this week. Again, I mean, you go double hero, you're probably going to be lacking a little bit at wide receiver. But even the ones I got, I do like Garrett Wilson. I took Devonta Smith because I put him on the cover. I have a ton of Xavier Worthy there. I have a ton of other guys that go there. I don't have a lot of Smith, so I took them. Godwin's good. I took Shakir. I think the Bill. Who did the Bill? I know he was a bring back for me. I think the Bills play the Eagles week 17, so he was a little game stack with Devonta Smith. Same with Josh Palmer, so I got like a little game stack there. Kyle Williams, they play the Jets, so a little game stack there. Luther Burden, I liked them before after the draft, and then he had the injury, and I was kind of out on them, so I figured I'll take a shot on them at ADP here. I can't say I love my wide receivers here at all, though.
Well, I mean, it may not be the strength of your team like usual, but that's because you got the two anchors and you have the stud at quarterback. I've been thinking about Chris Godwin. I'm not going to elaborate right now. It's not the time for it. But, I'm going to talk about a Bucs receiver on our video. I'm thinking hard about Godwin if I really maybe want to start fading him a little bit. He's not going early, but I'm starting to wonder exactly how he'll be used if Igbuka is going to occupy that slot for a lot of the time, So I'm like, I don't know. But wide receiver 3, you can't complain. I don't think so. You might need one of those rookies to be semi-productive some weeks, but that's okay. Likely Schultz, Freiermuth, they are tight ends.
I literally took Freiermuth with my last pick, so my tight end bye weeks are 5, 6, 7. I thought that was literally just thought that
best reason.
Cool. I just thought that was cool, so I just did it. Plus, I need some Jonnu insurance in case he's not the guy.
You don't know how hard I fought the urge to draft Jonnu again, but I did. All right, here we go. Does this qualify as one of those? Is there a name for it? The three-headed dragon thing, where the two of them are, and then there's Sam Darnold. There it is.
There it is. There's your QBs.
How do you like you thought unstacked Jaden Daniels was bad? How about unstacked Drake May? What do you think about that, Big Lenny?
Yeah, I don't think Big Lenny's going to be a fan of that. You did get him 12 picks past ADP at least.
Actually, didn't I? Well, let's go down. I think I took Hunter Henry at some point. Maybe I did. Running backs. All right, so I went hero RB because I
Yes.
started out strong with Saquon Barkley, 3 picks after he normally goes, and then I just kind of took okay, Henderson. Henderson's good.
Yeah.
I still like
I mean,
Tyron Tracy. I believe in Tyron Tracy. After
yeah,
that, it's like, guys.
you went hero RB, but you still have guys behind him that could be contributors. I mean, yeah, Henderson, Tracy, even Rashad White, even maybe Dowdle. Hunter probably needs an injury.
Right. But last RB, fine. So I guess I didn't wait super late to go RB2, RB3, but I only went 6 RBs because of that.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoa.
What do you think? Yes.
Sorry. My eyes just went straight to your last pick. I didn't even see the rest of your wide receiver. Do we have an MVS sighting? We have an MVS sighting.
MVS. That's right. Guys, you can just quit now. Money's in the bag.
All right.
I will tell you this.
See.
I will tell you this. You may not believe me. This is a bring back because I have Carolina and Seattle stacked for week 17. That's right. This is 40 chest.
And you also
I got
have
Sam Darnold, MVS,
Rico
Dowdle, Ted McMillan. That's going to be the stack that wins.
You have the week 17 Carolina Seattle game stack. All right. Well, I mean, but overall, I mean, I like Ladd, Marvin Harrison, Ted. Zay's fine. Well, I mean, he's got spike potential down. I mean, you got good wide receivers even with MVS.
It's deep. There's not a lot of high end star power, but it's pretty deep. I think. I kind of subconsciously did this. I was thinking, okay, so you want the stacks where it's like San Francisco and Chicago, or like the Bills and the Eagles, right? But you can't get all those good players. You can kind of stack, a little deeper. But I'm also kind of into the thing where you get from two teams that could score points, right? You have some players who could score points, but the defenses are pretty bad. So it might be like an ugly high scoring game. You know what I mean? Because the defenses are bad. So I'm like, okay.
It happens every year in week 17. These ugly teams play each other and score a ton of points.
Exactly. So I didn't set out to draft Panthers and Seahawks. It just kind of happened, but I'm okay with it. And then there we go. Laporta and Hunter Henry.
You did get Hunter Henry to stack with Drake May, so you don't have an unstacked May.
All right. Yeah, I wasn't sure I would come through. It's not my favorite, but hey, we'll just have to do another one.
Exactly. I'll probably have to do 19 more of these, but slow drafts.
Oh, good. Okay, good point. Sorry, I go back to the comments here. Monique's asking, what do you think about Mike Williams? Yeah. Funny that you should ask because as somebody said down there below, yeah, that was kind of newsworthy, I guess. He's on the PUP list. Now, again, it's early, but where does Mike Williams rank on the dust chart?
Pretty high. I mean, I even if he wasn't on the PUP list, I wasn't really going to draft any Mike Williams this year.
Yeah. No, I wasn't either. Now, I know you might ask because Trey Harris still... Well, he's officially a holdout now, right? He's not official.
Yeah, because he hasn't. A lot of those second round picks have not signed their contracts.
So he's holding out. Mike Williams on the PUP. You know what? There are worse picks that you could make late in your best ball draft than QJ. I'm just saying there are worse.
There's not a lot of them. There probably are some, but I don't think there's a lot of them.
Well, you never know. Or maybe we just bump Ladd up to like top 15 now. All right, guys.
Yeah, I already have him top 2. You might be top 10 now.
Well, that's true. All right. Well, there it is. So we'll do another one of these or something similar. And you haven't signed up yet for Underdog, as I mentioned, do it now. Just make sure you use that code ENDGAME when you check out. You try the Schnauzer, you can try Best Ball Mania, you can try all sorts of different contests that are on there. Check it out. Make sure you use your free pick, though. You can use them for NFL preseason. You want to get some of those picks now. Or baseball, hey, you can put a pick on the home run derby. You can get that pick in now. The All-Star game, second half, you can use it for golf, tennis, esports. I'm not even kidding. You can use it for anything that you like. WNBA is going on. So use your free pick, get your free cash, use code ENDGAME when you sign up, do some drafts. Hopefully you guys can, if you didn't get to join us for this one, you can jump in here with us again tomorrow, the next day. Make sure you turn notifications on so you know exactly when we go live. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. Good luck to everyone in this league. Good luck trying to take down that Seattle Carolina stack. Hopefully, one of us takes home that prize. All right.
And don't forget, happy birthday. Say happy birthday to Young Money, everybody.
Yes. Have a good one, Young Money. Go do something a lot more crazy and fun than just hanging out with us. All right.
Yes.
We'll see.